questions and answers. So Sue was gracious and said she would be happy to entertain any questions you might have about her job, her responsibility, her comments. So.
Or not. You can grab it. Okay.
I would love to know, perhaps maybe one story about one of the girls that you hosted while she was pregnant.
Okay. We had different girls at different times. One was a victim of incest, and another. I can tell you that what's the most successful, and this was a young lady who she was going to get a nursing degree, found herself pregnant. She had good family support. That makes all the difference. But she couldn't stay living at home. So she came and lived with us for several months. When the baby was born, she had gone back. She was with the father of the baby, and she had the baby, and they continued to live together. She realized very, very quickly after she brought the baby home from the hospital that this was a mistake. He really was very self-centered. The baby meant nothing, and so she moved back home. Her mother quit her job so that this young lady could finish her degree and become a nurse. So that's one story, which is a success story. She's now, the young lady is over 20 now. When our boys became teenagers, we were no longer allowed to be a host family. So we stopped doing that. But then I've done work with Birthright. So that's just one story, a success story. I mean, anyone who has their child is a success story. And Birthright, one of the girls gave hers up to adoption, the other two did not. So, any other questions?
I have a question,
yes.
Sue. In your job as manager at Muscoot, which is more difficult, managing humans or animals?
Hands down, two-legged creatures are much more difficult. The other end, yeah, that's an easy one. You never know what the day is going to bring. I think that's the biggest challenge, is never knowing what the day is going to bring. I have a great team at Muscoot, so I can't say that they're a challenge, but well, we know people come to Muscoot happy. So I luck out on that. I'm not a golf course where they get angry because they miss the ball. They come and watch us melt or do whatever.
Well, we know Rob Astorino and his family love coming to Muscoot. But do you have any memories of a unique experience as manager, 13 years?
I probably would never have thought, yes, I figured I'd learn. This was a dairy farm. So I learned how to milk a cow at some point. I never expected to learn how to milk a horse.
Oh,
we had a foal born, and the foal was a dummy, and he wouldn't drink, and so we had to milk and to feed him just the first day, and then he survived and he was fine. But he's always been a doofus. That was just, but milking a horse was a pretty unique experience.
That is a unique one.
There are lots of unique ones.
Thank you.
Yes.
You turned some wonderful phrases: unconscious life, natural ability to love, more delicate life, and the one that I have a question about is too many play it safe.
Right.
Can you give us an example of a couple of risks you've taken?
That I've taken? Oh, I get myself in trouble on a regular basis, but it's easy for me. I'm an independent person, so I do risk take, but I do use that for the advantage of Muscoot Farm. I mean, Muscoot Farm is my passion. I'm in a unique situation because as a child I made house calls with my father. My father was a doctor for this family that I'm now the manager, and the county took it over. So I get to do things because of a passion that I might not bother with, but I do a lot of grant writing, and sometimes I'll just get the grant and the county doesn't even realize that I'm writing it because it all goes through the friends. So sometimes you have to, I'm going downstairs to talk to DPW because of a grant I just got, and I'm trying to go the right path. So sometimes, without even thinking, you can get yourself in trouble because I'm just going to run home and go do something, and you say, oh, there's this chain of command you have to pay attention to. So, but those are easy ones, because you're all doing good stuff.
Okay. Thank you.
So, yeah, so.
Oh,